Netflix though that they killed off promptly, like Cursed. They canceled that show. But then you have like The Witcher, which is probably like the biggest contender, I think, of the Netflix original. Stranger Things has already gone its time. Those kids are old. Nobody wants to watch it now. They're not cute anymore. Um, they're young adults. But they have a couple new series. And I think, Puzzle, you're watching one, right?
Yes. Started watching Murderville, which is about a detective who is going along his day-to-day life. But he ends up getting a new partner every day. And his partner is a bigger name actor, actress, or a football player. One was a football player. And it's completely improvised lines from them. We're all able to catch any episodes.
No, I watched the trailer though, and it looked hilarious, and I can't wait to watch it. We've been watching Ghosts on Paramount.
So some big standout was Marshall Lynch. He was the football player. Kim Jong. He was the final episode. Who else? Shane Stone was on it.
Annie Alexis from Schitt's Creek.
I love her.
Oh, I like
she's
her.
She's on another show, Kevin Can Fuck Himself, and it's not the same as Schitt's Creek, but it's a great show. But I would love to see her do like more comedy, like Murderville. So I'm excited to watch it.
Because I've always enjoyed improv, right? Like it's spontaneous, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a talent.
Yeah, and some people have it, and some people don't, and you can clearly see it in this. and I can say some of them they make very easy to guess, and some are very hard. Like they make all the clues point to somebody else, and then they just pick somebody randomly. I feel just to like say the wrong. I think there was only like one or two that were right.
Yeah, I want to say 2, possibly 3, but probably only. But it was really interesting, and it's kind of something that would be a good experience. Escape rooms, you have your murder mystery where you pay, your $40 and you get to go be the detective.
Is Will Arnett the detective? Like, is he the constant in that show?
Yeah,
he's my God, I bet it's pure chaos.
Senior detective.
I like Will Arnett's acting. Like, it's perfect. Ever since I saw him as not Job.
Job.
Yeah, Job.
Arrested Development.
Job. Yeah.
I mean, name a bad Arnett actor.
Andy Arnett? I don't know.
I dare you.
Huh? Andy Arnett? I don't know.
David Arnett? Right?
David, I believe, is David. You have David Arnett. He was like the 90s heartthrob. Annie, I believe, she played Medium in the show Medium. She was
that was
Allison Arnett. Yeah, right. She's the Arnett. I know that. I forget her first name. And then they have their other sibling who's like one of the first openly trans actors.
That's awesome.
Legally Blonde. Not Legally Blonde. The Sandra Bullock one we just watched. Miss Congeniality.
Oh, shit.
At that time.
Who is she? What state is she? Rhode Island?
Yeah. No.
Oh, okay. Oh.
No, Rhode Island's her best friend. She is Miss New Jersey.
Yeah, New Jersey.
I haven't seen Miss Congeniality in a long time, but I'm looking at William Emerson Arnett's Wikipedia. I didn't realize he was a Canadian actor.
I wonder how he feels about what's going on in Canada right now.
No, but yeah, he does a pretty great job in Murderville. He definitely like rolls with the punches, and he knows how to keep the improv team on their toes. And it's honestly a good watch. It's a good binge. It's one of those series that like you don't want another season, but you don't want them to like run it. they've been doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they would have to change the whole cast to really keep it. Like, just get a different actor and it would be bam.
Who do you think will be
like the haunting?
Ooh.
The next detective, senior detective.
It would have to be somebody that can improv very well. That, like, I don't know, like Zach Galifianakis or somebody of that like improv style.
Ooh.
Yeah, about... Ken was not good in improv.
Yeah, he breaks character too much.
It was like, okay, yes, it's funny, but Ken, come on, like, try, please.
Get it together.
Hell, Eric Andre, I think, would be hilarious in that.
Oh, yeah. I would like to see Gabriel Iglesias guest star on it. I think he would be a good, really good improv.
What?
Yeah, but no, Netflix has a lot of great shows getting ready to come out. A new season of Love is Blind getting ready to come out. I know Bridgerton, they're getting ready for their next season. There's quite a few TV series that they've got. They're ready to rock it.
Well, we'll definitely check out Murderville. It sounds really good.
It is.
We've been watching.
Honestly, it's definitely something to watch if you want, just to like something different and something funny. Now, one thing Puzzle didn't say is that like the story is that he lost his partner like 15 years ago, and it's been haunting him ever since. And they never show his partner or whatever, but they have one picture of her, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, he ends up like leaving her desk exactly the way she left it, from, you know, her paperwork to her burrito from that morning. So there's just like this moldy ass burrito on the desk, and it's covered in cobwebs. Like, literally nothing is touched. He's like, I've been obsessing over this, and this case is what broke my divorce. And oh, his ex-wife is the police.
Jesus.
Nice.
Oh, here's a good person to replace the senior detective, Steve Carell.
I can see that.
I could see that. I mean, he would do a good part in it.
I could see him probably as a
police chief.
Definitely like Will Ferrell. Just he can definitely pull from that other guy's vibe.
Oh, John C. Reilly. I can't think of anyone else. I mean, I want to give it a watch.
It's a short series. It's only about 6 episodes, and they're only about 30, maybe 40 minutes each. So it's a pretty quick watch. It helps when that storyline.
Hey, NJ, do you want to watch it after the podcast?
Yeah. We've been watching Ghost on Paramount Plus. It has the chick from iZombie in it. Her and her husband, her great aunt passes away, and she's next in line to inherit her house. It's like this grand Victorian mansion, and she ends up having, like, the house is filled with ghosts, and they can't see the ghost. And then she has a near-death experience where she was like dead for 3 minutes. She fell down the stairs, and now she can see the ghost, and she like talks to them, and like it's kind of funny. It's wholesome in some areas, but it's like, man, I want something different. So when you mentioned Murderville, I was like, that sounds different and fun. I'll watch that.
Have y'all seen that? Was it 82 Warehouse 82 or Warehouse 81, something like that?
No.
It's a newer Netflix show. It's kind of like a sci-fi. I don't know. I saw the trailer the other day. It looked interesting.
Warehouse.
I feel like Netflix jumped on the space train because they had Away, and then they had Lost in Space, and then they have what is that one we're watching, Peach?
I forgot. Lost and Afraid? I don't know. Lost.
What was the one where they went to...
They went to where? Oh, Silent Sea?
It was... We talked about it. They did their journey to Mars. It was the chick.
Away. Hilary Swank. Yeah.
I can't believe they canceled it.
No, it was an Arrival.
I'll find it.
Something I can't remember. Here, but and then they have the Silent Sea, which was like a Korean one. So like I'm like all spaced out now, literally. But I want to see something different from like Netflix. So maybe I'll give Bridgerton a try. I heard it was really good. Like Jane Austen-esque things usually aren't my thing, but if it's a parody of it, then.
So the best way I can describe it is Downton Abbey and Gossip Girl. So it really takes a lot of that and kind of mixes it together. So it's kind of like same, but different. It's really good. It's based off a book series that I haven't been able to get my hands on just yet. There's like, so there's 7 books. They're all based off of the Bridgerton children. And that's why I had to do that, because they named their children alphabetically. So I was like, how many kids? So instead of starting with the eldest son, like should have, it started with the eldest daughter. And so we got to see her story. And so season 2 is going to be the eldest story. So we're really excited about that. And then if you like competition show, it's not really a competition show. It's Cheer on Netflix. And don't you down me. I've totally been binging this. It is about cheerleaders at Navarro College and Trinity Valley Community College, which is in Corsicana, Texas, and Athens. And it kind of follows them in 2019 when they go to the NCAA championship in Daytona. So their second season just dropped. And
does it give you like Bring It On vibes? Because that's the only reason why I would watch it. Okay.
Yes.
Burr. It's cold in here.
I said burr.
I mean, it's an interesting concept. I just, 3 seasons about the concept is a little long. Ew.
Oh, NJ. The show you were talking
2
about.
lifetimes.
The show you were talking about was called Another Life.
Another Life.
Another Life. Where that alien object lands in Earth and they send a crew out to the originating planet, and scientists on Earth try to figure out the fuck what its purpose is.
So it's Don't Look Up with Alien.
But in this one they looked up and they kept going.
They slingshot around Series B and it was bad.
So bad.
Like I finished Gravity, but it took me like 3 tries to get through Gravity because it was kind of boring, to be honest with you. Then also it just made me so sick. Like I was so motion sick watching that movie. Like watching Sandy Bullock just like spin around in space. That was just I couldn't do it.
So if you had to pick a Sandra Bullock movie that you had to rewatch over and over on a desert island, what would it be?
Miss Congeniality.
Proposal.
Uh-oh.
Wait, did I just...
We broke puzzled.
Fuck.
How could you do that to me? I love Sandra. Everything she does is blindside. Guess proposal.
That one's already said.
Boo you.
Speed 2, come on.
Practical Magic. Oh my god. I changed my answer. Practical Magic.
I mean,
the proposal is right up there.
Wait, is she in Steel Magnolias? Or is that the other chick?
Yeah, that one's Julia Roberts.
Yeah.
I mean, she's in a ton of movies.
No, she's in Steel Magnolias, isn't she?
I can find out.
28 Days, Miss Congeniality,
Oh, Divine Secrets of the Yaya Sisterhood. I love that movie. Her line in that movie where she says, if I had a normal childhood, I would have nothing to write about. And I was like, yes, Sandy, yes.
Okay. Real quick, without thinking about it, worst Sandra Bullock movie you've watched?
All About Steve. I fucking hated that movie.
The Lake House.
Yeah, I would say the Lake House pretty bad.
Wait, was that the one with like the mailbox?
Yeah.
Yeah, her and Keanu.
Yeah. Like,
I remember liking that movie.
there's so many good movies other than that one of hers. Hell, arguably
That's
Minions.
not even saying that's a bad movie, though, right? But when you compare it to her list,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's not up there.
Yeah.
Well, that wraps up another great episode, and don't forget to join our amazing and supportive community on Discord.
In our Discord, you can find game nights, watch parties, food picks, Dungeons and Dragons, and more. What's not to love about that? We have a little something for everyone. Head over to our website, officialmillennials.com, and you'll find more info, especially our featured Gamer of the Week.
Speaking of something for everyone, we have a book club. We read a book almost every month and talk through it together. We also have a special perk for our subs to discuss other books in a series called Chapter 2.
Don't forget to swing by YouTube and drop us a follow at Official Millennials. You can also find us on Twitter at MillsOfficial. We appreciate all the support, and y'all have a good one.
This is an Official Millennials production.